What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Urban in the house, dropping you guys the latest and greatest cryptocurrency news and updates. Today is November 22nd, 2022. In today's video, we'll be doing a crypto market overview, talking about everything that's going on in crypto. Why is Bitcoin down? And some other key things that have happened in the crypto space the last couple of days. If you think that's interesting, stick around and I'll tell you all about it. All right, guys, hopefully you're having a great day today, wherever you guys are. Right now, it's a little after midnight right now. It's the new day. It's November 22nd. I'm exhausted. I've been so tired. I had some type of bug. I thought I had food poisoning or something. I don't know, spread throughout my family, and I was the last one to get it. I've just been exhausted lately, so I'm just trying to pump out a video to you guys. I've been trying to keep up. I'm going to try to keep this short. I always say that. Kind of a quick crypto market news update. Not going to get into too details on things, but just kind of a keep it stupid simple for you guys who like those short videos and what's going on, just to try to keep up with what's going on. So again, guys, before we begin, smash that thumbs up button on your way in. Consider subscribing if you aren't. Turn on those bell notifications so you guys get notified as soon as I upload a video. It's the easiest thing you can do to help support my channel. Man, I worked like 10, 11 hours today, just grinded it out, and then came home. I was debating if I wanted to do a video or not, but I said, you know what? Let's just keep up that hustle, keep up that grind. It's those side hustles that count. That's the mindset you have to have in life. You're never going to get rich just having a job. You got to have multiple streams of income. Who knows where this is going to lead? I just like documenting my journey, my crypto journey, and it'll be good to go back and look at it one day. All right, so let's just jump right into it right now. So the crypto market obviously was down today. The last 24 hours, we are down about 1.83%. Let me just give it a quick refresh. It always gets real messed up there, and then it bounces back. See, down about 1.84%. Bitcoin's down about 2.26%. We're at 15,788 Bitcoin. Insane. Can we get any lower? Do you guys think we're going to get any lower? I'm going to pull up some charts. I'll show you kind of like my low, where I think we're going to get to. Ethereum down about 2.84%, sitting at just under $1,100. We got Cardano only down about 0.75%. They did have their Cardano Summit, which I unfortunately didn't get to do my research on. I know there was a ton of stuff going out, but it did sound like there's a lot of good things coming for Cardano in the future. Again, one of my OGs. I'm a strong believer. This is a super long-term hold. It gets a lot of hate, but hey, it made me a lot of money at one point. It's looking at about 30 cents right now. 30 cents. It's crazy. All right, take a look at top gainers. Probably some coins I've never heard of. We got Bonefita, some of the ones I've always repeat myself, up 42%. Nest Protocol's up 36%. Brain Trust up 15.83%. VGX token. I don't know. I haven't paid attention to it the last couple of days, but it's up 12.26% the last 24 hours at 37 cents. So I don't know. Don't really know what's going on with that. Don't ever know when I'm getting my crypto back on that platform. Hopefully one of these days. Let's see. Today is the new day, November 22nd. It is Go for a Ride Day, Humane Society Anniversary Day, Lebanon Independence Day, Love Your Freckles Day, National Amelia Day, National Cranberry Relish Day. I like that. I think it's one of those things you either love it or you hate it, but I like the cranberry relish. And National Nathan Day and Sigd Day. I guess it's an ancient tradition and history of Jewish communities you didn't know existed. I don't know anything about that. All right, crypto bubbles. First go to the top 100 right now. See a red right now, not too surprised. Looks like Huobi token is up about 11.1%, but rest of the market looks like it's red. Let's take a look at this past hour. Still red, not looking too hot. My favorites the last day. Again, VGX token's the only thing up. Not like I can do anything with it, but rest of my coins are down. Even this past hour, nice and red. Total crypto market cap. Woo, continuing to go down, down, and down. 744 billion. We did have that descending triangle, which is historically a bearish pattern. Respect the TA. Definitely broke that. We are far away from the Ichimoku cloud on the 4-hour. We are way oversold on the RSI. And we still are in that negative momentum on the MACD. Take a quick look at the daily for the total crypto market. Way oversold there and far away from the Ichimoku cloud. So again, I mean, we could continue to keep going down, but I wouldn't be surprised if we kind of had a relief rally here, just a little bit of pump maybe tomorrow. But again, on Wednesday, we do have those FOMC minutes meeting with Jerome Powell. I don't know if it's with Jerome Powell or not, but the FOMC minutes come out, so that could make or break the markets. But we'll talk about that here in a bit. CoinGecko always has this a little bit higher in the total crypto market cap. They have us at about 820 billion, 744 billion. So it's what, about 100? I can't even do my math right now because I'm so tired. 80 billion more on crypto or CoinGecko. I'm so tired, guys. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. Smash that thumbs up button for the hustle. Had to plug that in there. Crypto Fear and Greed Index, Extreme Fear. We went up 1 point from yesterday. Kind of surprising. Yesterday we were at 21. DXY, always do this, or always look at this in every one of my videos. Whenever DXY is up, that's when the crypto and traditional markets are down. And hey, look at, they were down today, and look what went up, the DXY. Looks like we finally have a nice, good daily candle, strong close for the DXY. It looks like we wicked all the way up to that 108, but right now we're currently looking at about 107.75. Again, historically with the DXY, the 105 to 110 range has been historical area for the DXY. And again, we've been in this parabolic uptrend for the US dollar, super strong right now. And I mean, potentially I have that Elliott wave pattern. I don't know why it's not on here right now, but potentially this could be the number 5 that we have peaked out at about 114, and we could potentially be in this A, B, C corrective wave potentially. So I wouldn't be surprised if we head back up to this, maybe this B wave here, and test that 110 up toward the Ichimoku cloud, see a nice rally for the DXY, continuing to see a downtrend with the crypto and traditional markets. But then again, maybe around, what time frame is this? Middle of December. Maybe we'll have a nice little Christmas present, and we'll see a nice little pump down for the final C wave correction into the new year. So just something to look at. Bitcoin right now, when in doubt, zoom out. We have this giant falling wedge that we have been respecting the TA in right now. We broke above it a couple times here in the past, and just most recently back in like October 25th all the way to about that November 8th time frame. We are coming to the very tail end of this falling wedge, and it is insane right now. We did break below that bottom support line right here of that massive falling wedge that we have. We did wick below it, but we still are above it right now, at least on the 4-hour chart. Take a look at the daily. We did close above it, so that is a very good sign. So as long as we're within this channel right now on this falling wedge on the big macro, I think we're still good. I mean, we could see a 15.6, and I mean, if it keeps bouncing down, we could see at least a 15.5, but I mean, it is thin right here, so maybe around early December, we'll see a nice little pump to the upside, potentially, but who knows. So keep an eye on that Bitcoin TA right there. Oh, here's the massive when in doubt zoom out Elliott wave pattern. We could have potentially bottomed out here with the 4. I'm not really going to get too deep into that, but this is kind of a big when in doubt zoom out, leading all the way back to the bear market back in middle of 2018. That Elliott 1, 2, 3 for the top we had in early 2021 in April, and then this 4 corrective wave to a potential massive 5 blowout. So that's another little pattern, Elliott wave pattern that people are still thinking that could potentially still be in play. A little bit of hopium for you guys. Traditional markets were definitely down today, but the futures, I do believe, look like they are up a little bit. Let me just see what's going on. Stock futures are a little changed on Tuesday morning. European markets head for higher open as investors shrug off economic fears. So it might be a little positive news for the traditional markets in the morning based off of futures and the European markets. So why did Bitcoin dump today? And it's not 100% why. I mean, you know, the DXY was up, but one of the other reasons people are saying is because of Genesis. Barry Silbert's DCG Genesis fallout could be worse than FTX, and here's why. So Genesis apparently had exposure to the FTX and the Three Arrows Capital, and it's pulling in its parent digital currency group and Grayscale into the contagion downtrend of all of these centralized exchanges. So apparently DCG owes over $1.1 billion to Genesis. He does believe that hidden funds are the primary reason behind DCG and Genesis seeking $1 billion emergency funds from investors. Again, all these companies doing all these crazy things, lending out their crypto and money to these lending parties, which then are going under. They're not disclosing it to the customers. It's just absolutely insanity. That's why I think this next bull run that we will see a lot of decentralized wallets, a lot of decentralized different types of things that people are going to be holding their crypto on. And I don't blame them. I don't blame anybody. That's just how I think things should be. I mean, use a centralized exchange maybe to purchase it, but immediately take it off. Not financial advice, just my opinion. I'm some dude on the internet that likes to talk about crypto. Again, Genesis does need $1 billion capital injection by today in order to prevent the contagion spread to DCG and Grayscale. Looks like, DCG has provided 140 million to Genesis after closing nearly 175 million locked in FTX trading account. And they did pause redemptions and withdrawals and new loan originations. Absolutely insane. So some believe failing to raise the capital may force TCG and Grayscale to dissolve GBTC and ETH trusts, which are already trading at over 40% discount. This could have more of an impact than FTX fallout. So I don't know if there's some legalities that are built in that they do have to dissolve GBTC and those trusts, because that's huge. I don't see them having to do that, but you never know with the crazy market. So again, that's probably the main reason. You guys probably already heard the main story, but that's kind of it in a nutshell of why Bitcoin was down today. Also, again, we have the FOMC minutes meeting this Wednesday, and that should see equities and crypto struggle while Treasury yields and U.S. dollar move higher, according to Ted's Talk Marco. He said a reversal of the CPI hopium seems most likely. He does a little thread just kind of talking about everything, how the market got well out in front and lower than expected October CPI print, equities and crypto both sharply higher. Fed speakers have been clear since the recent CPI report. One better than expected CPI report is not going to change their stance. So given the market's strong reaction to the CPI print, the Fed will likely use the FOMC meeting minutes this week as an opportunity to bring the market back in line. Expect hawkish language and a commitment to higher rates for longer. Man, higher interest rates to bring down inflation. What do you guys think? That's going to point to a bearish reaction from equities and crypto this coming Wednesday when the minutes are released. So again, Wednesday is probably going to be a pretty volatile day. But if that isn't, that's not what they expect. I guess there is something at the end of the month on November 30th where Jerome Powell is going to be speaking for an hour at the Brookings Institute. This speech is important. It comes one day before the FOMC blackout period. A Jackson Hole-like presentation from Powell is likely. Jackson Hole caused a 4% sell-off in U.S. equities. So FOMC minutes on Wednesday. Keep an eye on that. If not, you have the November 30th speech from Powell at the Brookings Institute. Another big macro thing to think about. And next topic of discussion, we got Cardano. Haven't really been talking about that lately, even though early on in my channel I have. It's just so hard to keep up nowadays, especially with work. But they did have the Cardano Summit, which I did cover way back in the day early on in my channel. And I was like one of the only people streaming it because they did it like virtually, kind of like a Decentraland type of thing. I didn't get to experience any of it, but looks like they had their Summit Lodge where they had different live sessions. You could walk around and find different things. You get to redeem a Cardano NFT. Again, if you guys have any exposure to this, what were kind of some of the highlights? I don't know anything, but there is one big thing that I do believe is called DJED. It is going to be from the Cody Network, and it is the new stablecoin that is coming to Cardano in early January 2023. Decentralized, safe haven for volatility, DeFi, and community driven. So we all know with the stable coins and the Terra, all that craziness. So how does this separate the rest of the stable coins? I'm not too sure. I'm going to be straight up honest with you guys, but apparently this is not supposed to do what all the other stable coins. It's not supposed to depeg type of thing. But I don't really know the details because I haven't had the time, but I knew this is one big thing that came out of the Cardano Summit. It also sounds like they're going to have DJED Pay, which is a mobile phone app that allows anyone to receive DJED as a form of payment. That's expected to launch sometime in 2023 as well. So again, Cardano Summit, and you have DJED stablecoin coming out for Cardano. So there's some quick news on that. If you guys know anything else important, please let me know down in the comments below. All right, next topic of discussion is CKB Nervos Network. Quick TA right now. Looks like we are in this falling wedge, which is historically bullish pattern for falling wedge. And again, this is the 4-hour charts. We are far away from the Ichimoku cloud in this falling wedge. I mean, we could continue to keep bouncing down before we start to make a breakout, but it does look like we could potentially break through this Ichimoku cloud. We're way oversold in the RSI and kind of like that neutral territory in the histogram for the MACD. But the reason I do want to talk about CKB is because I tried to transfer some of my mined crypto or my mined CKB behind me from my crypto.com account. Because of all the craziness, I immediately put it to the non-custodial CKBull wallet. And I had my address saved on crypto.com from when I made my last transfer to my CKBull wallet. And long story short, it's been like over 10 days and I haven't received it. So apparently you can use your old address that I sent my initial transaction on, and if I did that, it should still go to my account, but it hasn't. here is the transaction right now. I did blur kind of about like some information out, the transaction ID, but I did send about 47,458 CKB at the time. I don't know what the current rate, it was like $120 worth of CKB, but I haven't received it. Again, this was on November 9th, 2022 at around 1:43 in the afternoon, and I just don't know. And on Crypto.com's end, it went through, and it just seems like it all went through. And I've tried to reach out to CKBull via DM. I've tagged them on some of their posts. Nothing. I even went as far as to create a GitHub account. I went to their PureSys CKBull-mobile public page. I clicked on issues, and I created an issue. And I just basically said I sent my transfer from Crypto.com to CKBull in a week. Never received my CKB. It was my old address. I know, and I didn't know this. I didn't know that it changes every time you transfer for security purposes, which makes sense. But again, within the app, it says if you still send it to your old receive address, you still get it. But I haven't gotten it yet. I said, where is my CKB, and why did the support team not respond or have a trouble ticket desk? Same day, guys, I did this. Look what they pinned tweet. They created a Telegram group for support. Now, I don't know if that's a direct impact of me blasting them out, but I'm just a micro influencer. I don't even consider myself that. I'm just some dude on the internet. But it's kind of funny and a coincidence that they did that, because I did quote retweet it. I said, finally been having issues for over a week with no response. And then Marcos, shout out to Marcos, have they responded yet? This is the only reason I stick to the Neuron wallet. Exactly, because the CKBull wallet is integrated with Neuron, and I've double checked it. I've been in the DM with them right here, and they just said check it, the Neuron wallet. I don't have it. I don't have anything, and they said we'll be on it right away, and I still have not heard anything. So just wanted to bring this to your guys' attention. If you guys do use CKBull wallet, are you guys having any problems like I am? Again, it's been quite a while, and that's just 47,000 CKB just floating out in the blockchain somewhere that I hope one day I get, because that's a lot of crypto that I'm mining, especially during this bear market, that I would like to have in my non-custodial wallet. So again, let me know your guys' comments on that. That's going to do it, guys. Tried to make it short and sweet, but dang, 17 minutes. My bad. Go give me a follow on Kavari. It is in beta. This is on the Multiverse X, formerly Elrond network right now. I've been uploading some videos here and there. It is a decentralized NFT video streaming platform where you mint your videos. There's no ads. You get royalties, or you get the KVRI native token every time people subscribe to you. They can tip you. It's kind of cool. So it's a lot different than YouTube. And you get monetized right up front. And who knows, one day when KVRI goes live, you can swap it for whatever, Elrond, Bitcoin, who knows. So again, go check me out there on Kavari. Go give me a follow on, and man, I'm so tired, guys. On TikTok, I'm talking fast too. At Crypto Airborne. I'm now unbanned from the TikTok live, but I just haven't had the energy to go on and just hang out with you guys. Last but not least, go give me a follow on Twitter at Crypto_Airborne, where I am the most active and I am the most responsive. If you guys send me a DM, I'm more than happy to answer any questions you guys have. And that's going to do it for me. Smash that thumbs up button on your way out. Consider subscribing if you aren't, and turn on the bell notifications so you get notified as soon as I upload a video. Easiest thing that you guys can do to help support my channel. And man, 12:43 a.m. I don't even know if I'm going to premiere this, if I even have the energy. I got to go in tomorrow early, and it's going to be another long day, but at least I get Thanksgiving off, which is nice. Usually every Thursdays I do get off, so that's nice. I get to enjoy it with my family and kids. It'll be a nice, much-needed break, especially after these past couple of days. I've just been exhausted with this. I don't even say it's a flu. It's some I don't even know, stomach bug, whatever. Got a sinus, but we'll all get through it. Let's all just stay positive and have a great time. So that's going to do it for me, guys. Hopefully you have a great rest of your day, night, morning, wherever you guys are, and have a great one. Crypto Airborne, out.